Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivy and I welcome all of you back. And thank you for the support. I'm seeing the numbers growing, so please don't forget to share, comment, subscribe. Let's engage in the comment section, and that's what it is. Okay. So hi guys. So yeah, I want to talk about something that has been on my mind for a couple of weeks now, right? And it's friendship. I want to talk about friendship. I want to talk about friendship and how um, hurtful it is when you lose a friendship, or when you grow apart from the person that you call your friend. So honestly speaking, I get a bit emotional here and there when I think about this, because I don't have a sibling, right? I'm the only child at home, so I've never actually had a sister or like a brother, you know what I mean? So I I tend to take my friends and try make that family, try and make them my sisters and stuff. And I don't know if that's unfair on them or what, but that's what I do. And I get so attached to friendships that my whole world revolve around you, and you know every single thing about me. And I've been getting a lot of advice growing up and all of that. People are like, you don't have to tell everybody everything, like it doesn't have to, like the person called your friend is not supposed to know every single thing about you. But with me, I was so open and I let my friends in, and you know but I stopped drinking last year March, right? So I stopped drinking, and that's when I started losing friends. That's when I also started losing friendships, and I didn't see it at that time, but I was like, "Ah, whatever, you know. And the reason I am sober is because I decided to give that away. Like, it's a promise I made to God, and that's something I don't want to go deep. I let it go. So yeah, and I think with that journey, a lot came with it that I didn't think would come, or I didn't even think it was such a big deal, but it was when it comes to what I've achieved since then, um, and what I've lost, right? So I've lost a lot of friendships, and it's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. It's not a nice feeling. The hardest one that hit the most was my best friend, and I think we've been friends for how many years? Close to 15. Somewhere there, my memory is bleh. But yeah, and when I lost her at a time where everything of mine was actually at its peak. Like, I was literally done with crying. I was done with always being on my knees for things, like praying all the time, always on my knees, like about every single thing that I want. And so that journey taught me to just give yourself to God. I gave myself to God. Like, I told him, look, please clean me, number one, cleanse me and take out everything that is not good for me, everything that I don't need anymore, and everything that can pull me down in some sort, on a journey that I'm about to. And when I said that prayer, I didn't think it was going to happen like that. I lost a lot of people, man, and it hurts. But at the same time, while praying and going through the journey and talking to people, different people about it, it's growth. Sometimes is painful. There's this one friend of mine. Garab, shut up, my nigga. He once told me that you can't climb higher while carrying a lot of things. Do you understand? Like, when you go up, you can't go with a lot of things. Like, they can't be like that weight on you. You can't pull up a weight while you're trying to go up. You know what I mean? I don't know if it makes sense, but to me, it made so much sense then. And I had called him because I was so emotional and I was crying, and it was the day of my interview, my radio interview. And um, when it happened, when I got invited to the show, I was so excited, man. I was like, oh my god. But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, I can't share with my friends, and I got emotional because I kind of miss them, I miss the people I lost. And my life really changed, bro. Like, it just literally took a turn. And the other thing I want to touch on is my mental health, where it is right now, after the show on SABC3 and stuff. So I want to let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm doing so okay. And you know what the thing is? I broke down not so long ago. Like, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. And I broke down and I was questioning myself. I was writing down what I was feeling. I was questioning myself, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? What could have triggered what I'm feeling? And by then I wasn't taking my meds. So I went through the whole process of depression and that state in the dark hole, and the endless pain and tears. And I told myself that, you know what, there's nobody who's gonna help you, mama. Get up and go help yourself. You can cry it off, it's fine, but tomorrow contact your doctor and get your pills back. Only because I think for so long I was like, nah, man, I think I'm fine. I'm fine. I can do without these pills and stuff. But with my condition, I have to be on that pill for the rest of my life. That is chronic, right? So I went back on my pills, and I've been great ever since then. And I'm going through a change that I'm not really familiar with. I've never went through such a transition, and it's mostly it's good things and good vibes, and but then the little negativity will just crawl up and try and trick me. But I'm at a good place, and yeah, yeah, I'm happy. I could say that I'm happy. And another thing is, the issue of friendship taught me something. It taught me to be selfish about myself, because every time I think about my past friendships and stuff, why do I automatically think about what I've been doing for them? Like, what I've been, like, how would you do that after everything that we've been through, everything that I gave you, everything that we experienced together, everything that you taught me, vice versa. And for me, it's like I'm so selfish right now that I cannot just let each and every person who smiles at me in and say you're my friend. You know what I mean? I can't do that anymore, and I'm so selfish with my peace, because I mean, I take pills for that. I work so hard for my peace, and I take pills for me to have peace. You get what I mean? And that's expensive. I don't want to lie. And I'm not gonna let everybody just walk around me and treat me like take advantage of me and treat me like a stupid ass, because I'm so giving, I'm so understanding, I'm very open. And it tends to be taken for advantage, because I'm just like, yeah, everybody can come in. Everybody, you want to eat? What do you want? Are you okay? And it took me time to realize that, mommy, that's not how life works. Okay, that's not how life works, and you need to teach yourself all of these and go through all of that. And I had to go through it sober, because yeah, well, there by Jolas, I was just overdoing that stuff, man. I was just I remember I used to drink so much that I was like, I used to convince myself that I am going through stuff. Like, yeah, no, I've been drinking a lot lately because I'm just going through so many things. And when you sit down, you're like, I say, happy you're not going through anything. You are not going through anything. You were, but you're not. So I still drinking like that. So with me, I was like, oh my gosh, I just need a bottle of something, and I'm glad that I could overcome all of that and face this world thing sober, which is a maza. It's not easy, like what? So, but all I want to say is protect your peace, be it from friends, a romantic relationship, or any relation you have. Protect your peace. Let your peace come first. Like, even when you have kids, another thing, even when you have kids, people think that you must put your kids first, and then you. That strategy doesn't work. Let me tell you why. Because I, as a mom, need to be okay, 100% okay for me to be a great mother. You know, I cannot try be a great mom when I'm constantly crying, when I'm breaking down every 5 minutes, when I'm so insecure, when I don't understand the meaning of love. And what am I going to teach my kids? Put yourself first. Okay, put God first, and then you, and then everybody will come along. And after you is definitely your kids, but you need to do that for everybody to be okay. You understand what I mean? Like, if you are wholesome, if you're okay, and you don't need anybody to make you happy and stuff, you're definitely going to make people happy because you are happy. You are the feeling. You understand what I mean? I just went a little deep there, but you know what? Yeah. So I just believe that um your peace is more expensive than anything in the whole world. That's why you get rich people that crying in mentions, man. They're not happy. I mean, wealth doesn't determine happiness. Doesn't like automatically say you're gonna be happy for the rest of your life. I, for one, am suffering from mental illness, and I advocate for people with mental illnesses that, guys, do not let these people walk around you, no matter who they are, because you are the one who's going to fight the demon at night. You are the one who's going to have all these suicidal thoughts and stuff. I need you to protect your peace. And if you're on medication for any sort of depression or mental issue that you have, I mean, there's a reason why your doctors gave you that. And I feel like stay on them and also practice other things that are going to make you feel better. And that's what I do, and that's what works for me. And I've learned the hard way when I stopped my pills because I had a little, you know, and but I'm fine, and I'm not afraid to talk about my mental health. I'm not afraid because the amount of people that have been talking to me in my DMs, people are not okay out there, man. People are not okay, and we can push all this glam, gorgeous life, like elegant lady stuff. But firstly, can we deal with what's happening inside? As soon as that is okay, then we can push all of these things. Well, I'm not saying people should do that, but I want to do that. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that the people watching me are okay. They're not crying in showers and trying to do all these things to harm themselves and stuff. So I want you to look at my videos and say, oh, she can literally hoy out a beautiful outfit, but at the same time, she still takes her meds for mental illnesses. You understand? And she's normal. She's a human being. She goes through anything that everybody goes through. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want to be here for you guys, and I love you. I just came here to pop by. Nothing really hectic. I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys, and watch out. I'm working on a vlog for you guys. So I love you. Bye.